You can't fall asleep? You feel tired, sleep deprived, but your brain just won't shut off? You've probably heard about melatonin, and now you're wondering, should I use melatonin supplement? Can it actually fix my insomnia? Is melatonin even safe to take? What's the right dosage? How do I use it properly? In this video, you'll get clear answers, and by the end, you'll know exactly if melatonin is right for you and how to use it the right way. Melatonin isn't just a supplement in a bottle, it is a naturally occurring hormone that tells your body when it's time to sleep. Your brain naturally starts producing it when the sun goes down, and as melatonin rises, you start to feel tired and ready to sleep. It keeps increasing through the night, helping you fall asleep and stay asleep. Then, as morning light appears, melatonin drops. That's your body's way of saying, wake up, time to go. Basically, melatonin controls your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock for sleep and wakefulness. But here's the real question, does melatonin actually work? Well, here's the truth, it's not a magic pill. Melatonin is most helpful for temporary sleep problems, especially when your sleep schedule is off. For example, if you're a night owl but need to go to bed earlier to wake up for work or school, melatonin can help shift your sleep schedule. But if you're dealing with chronic insomnia or deeper sleep disorders, melatonin alone probably won't fix it. So, does melatonin work? Yes, but mostly as a short-term tool for short-term problems. But if you have poor sleep hygiene and unhealthy lifestyle, melatonin alone won't help much, unless you fix those things first. If you want to learn how to build better sleep habits and improve your sleep hygiene, check out my other video, the link is in the description. So, who should actually use melatonin? And is it right for you? Melatonin supplements can be helpful, but they're not for everyone. They can interact with medications and aren't recommended for people who are pregnant or breastfeeding, dealing with depression, living with bleeding disorders, epilepsy, seizures, or autoimmune conditions, have had an organ transplant, and for those who are at risk of an allergic reaction. Also, some medications like birth control pills, certain antidepressants, and even caffeine can intensify melatonin's effects, reduce its effectiveness, or cause unwanted side effects. That's why, if you're on any medications, it's important to consult your doctor before using melatonin. For most healthy adults, melatonin can be a useful tool when used responsibly. On the other hand, melatonin is generally considered helpful for night owls trying to reset their sleep schedule, for shift workers, people with jet lag, and those with mild short-term sleep issues caused by stress or travel. If that sounds like you, melatonin might be worth trying. Research suggests that short-term use is generally safe for most adults, so trying it for a limited time could help get your sleep back on track. Alright, if you've decided to try melatonin, here comes the most important part. How to use it the right way, and what is the right dosage for you. First things first, be cautious when choosing a supplement, because many melatonin products are mislabeled. Some contain way less or much more melatonin than what the label claims. To stay safe, look for supplements that are USP certified, ask your doctor or pharmacist for a trusted brand, or simply go with a low-dose option to start. Now, how much melatonin should you actually take? Melatonin comes in a wide range, from as little as 0.2 milligrams to as much as 20 milligrams. You can also find it in different forms like pills, gummies, dissolvable tablets, and more. But when it comes to dosage, more is not better. For most adults and teens, a dose between 1 and 5 milligrams is usually enough. For children, the range is even lower, 0.2 to 3 milligrams, but only under medical supervision. In fact, research shows that less than 1 milligram can work just as well as higher doses. And plus, higher doses are not good because it can lead to unwanted side effects. So it's best to start with the lowest dose possible and only increase if needed. Experts also recommend taking no more than 10 milligrams in a 24-hour period, and only if your doctor says it's okay. And lastly, how long you should take it. Melatonin is most effective when used short-term, to help reset your sleep cycle or manage temporary sleep issues. It's not meant for long-term, daily use without medical advice. So take it smart, keep it short-term, and always consult your doctor before starting this supplement. But whether you use melatonin or not, you should always keep in mind the importance of good sleep hygiene and healthy habits. Sleep habits like going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, avoiding phones, tablets, TVs, and other blue light devices at least an hour before bed, keeping your bedroom dark, cool, and quiet, and other simple tips to improve your sleep and overall health can make a big difference. These small changes can often fix your sleep. No supplements needed. Melatonin can help, but healthy habits matter the most. Thanks for watching, and if you want more practical sleep tips and better habits, check out the video linked in the description. See you there.